Midnight breath, cold street air. I drift through blocks where the neon fades, every corner holding games once played. Windows glow, but they don't see me pass, just a quiet shade behind the glass. Rain taps slow on the empty lane, footsteps blend with a distant train. I read the city like an open file, every pause measured, every mile. No name left, just a trace in the night, a fading outline under broken light. I say nothing, the silence speaks. I walk the hours of daylight leaves. Old street signs and a restless sky, every truth hidden in a passerby. I learned to wait where the echoes stay, where loud men burn and fade away. No name left, just a trace in the night, fading outline under broken light. I'll say nothing, the silence speaks. I walk the hours of daylight leaves. Not a hero, not a ghost to find, just a man who moves outside of time. No name left, just a trace in the night, a fading outline under broken light. I say nothing, the silence speaks. I walk the hours, the daylight leaves. Just a shadow out of sight. Darker than before. Street lights flicker over broken ground, every step makes a hollow sound. Coat pulled tight, I stay low, some roads only shadows know. Smoke drifts slow from a distant bar, engines hum like a quiet war. Names get lost in the midnight air, only silence follows there. Black street, oh, I never say, still the night obeys my way. No bright crown, no need for fame, just a man without a name. Old brick walls keep what they've seen, deals once made in shades of green. I learned young how power miles away. Black street, oh, I'll never say. Still the night obeys my way. No bright crown, no need for fame. Just a man without a name. Low wind, distant lights. I cross the road where the sirens fade, old brick walls in the night parade. Every window hides a story half told. Every silence carrying something cold. Street lamp hum in a passing train, city breathing through the rain. I keep walking, calm and slow, where loud men come and quiet men go. No footsteps loud, just a line in the dark, a drifting outline, a wandering spark. No need words, the night understands. I move unseen through borrowed land. Neon flickers on broken glass, moments blur as the hours pass. I learned the weight of a steady pace, how silence builds its own kind of space. No footsteps loud, just a line in the dark, a drifting outline, a wandering spark. No need words, the night understands. I move unseen through borrowed land. When morning rises thin and pale, all that's left is a quiet trail. Not a ghost, not a man to chase, just a shadow that left no face. No footsteps loud, just a line in the dark, a drifting outline, a wandering spark. No need words, the night understands. I'll move unseen through borrowed land. Still the night, still the road, walking slow, alone. late wind, empty avenue. Street lamp hum on a fading block, old bar door with a broken lock. Neon flickers, tired and slow, places only nightmen know. Footsteps soft on a painted line, city breathing under time. Windows watch but never ask, who's the man behind the mask? No loud voice, just a passing shade, walking calm through light and fade. I move slow, the night understands, power lives in quiet hands. Taxi rolls through silver rain, every mile a racing name. I've seen kings who burn too bright, now they're dust in morning light. No loud voice, just a passing shade, walking calm through light and fade. I move slow, the night understands, power lives in quiet hands. When the skyline turns to gray, I disappear without a trace. Not a myth, not a fight, just a man who owns the night. No loud voice, just a passing shade, walking calm through light and fade. I move slow, the night understands, power lives in quiet hands. It is cold street, still moving, unseen again. Slow night wind, fading light. Footsteps echo down the block, neon flickers on the clock. City breathing under steel, every shadow hides a deal. Smoke drizzle low across the lane, taxi lights cut through the rain. Some men told to feel alive, I just watch the streets survive. Street kingdom, quiet rule. No applause and no one fool. Lines are drawn in dim blue light. Cross them once, you lose the night. Oh, bar doors and whispered names, cards and debts and hidden games. Every glance a coded sign, every second buying time. Cold Street kingdom, quiet rule. No applause and no one fool. Lines are drawn in dim blue light. Cross them once, you lose the night. Morning waits beyond the haze, but the dark still holds its ways. Power walks without a crown. Still the whole world slows down. Cold Street kingdom, quiet rule. No applause and no one. Lines are drawn in dim blue light. Cross them once, you lose the night. Silent steps fade away. Light a match in the dark. Let the silence talk. Boots on cobblestone tonight, sitting, holding back his life. Coat collar up in the rain. I don't run, I stake my claim. Cards, whiskey, quiet room. Deals are written in the gloom. Eyes follow when I pass by. No one dares to ask me why. Smoke over Birmingham, cold wind, iron hand. No crown on my head, still I rule this land. Smoke over Birmingham, slow voice, steady plan. In the dark I rise, that's the kind of man I am. Gunmeadow, sky above the street, heavy rhythm in my feet. Brother standing in the shade, empires quietly getting made. Clock strikes somewhere far away, another king begins to fade. I don't shout, I don't prove, I just make the city move. Power walks soft at night, doesn't need a warning. By the time they see the storm, it's already forming. Cigarette burning low, and the whole town knows. carpet floor, dust on my boots, same from the day before. Coffee gone cold, staring at the broken door. My shadow says stay, but my heart wants more. Got these low room blues, rattling the window frame. Low room blues, every dawn sounds the same. I count these stains on the ceiling till I forget my own name. Low room blues, living in a losing game. Dripping from a bent down spout, rust on the mailbox, letter slide stuck in decline. Empty glass bottle, rolling on the center line. I walk past it slow, like it's some old friend of mine. Got these low room blues, rattling the window frame. Low room blues, every dawn sounds the same. I count these stains on the ceiling till I forget my own name. Low room blues, living in a losing game. Like a tidal train, sink full of dishes, rinsed with yesterday's stain. I talk to the mirror, ask why I still remain. It just fogs up and hands me back my pain. Footsteps in an empty hall, a new king breathing in the dark. Midnight soup, rain on the street, old regime fading at my feet. Whispers travel bar to bar, they all know who we are. Hands on the table, control. Every move they never know. I don't speak, I just decide. Storm is rising from inside. I'm the crown in the shadow, rising where the cold wind blows. No throne, no halo, just a name that everybody knows. Crown in the shadow, built from dust and broken trust. Step by step, I take control till the whole city is ours. Engine running, black cars glide, eyes watching from both sides. Old bosses losing ground, hear that heavy velvet sound. Glasses clink, the deal is sealed. Nothing here is ever revealed. From the docks to neon bars, my signal travels far. They thought the night would swallow me, but night is where I breathe. One quiet war, one final door. Now the streets belong to me. No rush, no noise tonight. I don't speak to fill the silence. I don't fight to take the stage. Every road I walked alone taught me how to gaze. I don't move to prove a point. I don't shout to take the crown. Some men burn to feel alive. I just hold it down. Silent strength, no display. I step back and find my way. beneath the dark. I'll last every flash of light. Silent strain, never loud, still calm above the crowd. Cold night, city breathing slow. I pass a bar where the old lights glow. Footsteps echo soft and low. Every face just fades away. Like smoke that never wants to stay. Taxi lights on wet concrete. Lonely rhythm of the street. I keep moving, no sudden sound. Where lost things like to gather around. No loud name, just a trace in time. A shadow walking between the lines. The night moves with me. Where quiet men are hard to see. Broken signs in a restless glow. Stories only night winds know. I learned patience in empty bars. Counting silence under neon stars. No loud name, just a trace in time. A shadow walking between the lines. I don't rush, the night moves with me. Where quiet men are hard to see. When dawn appears on silent stone, the streets remember, but I'm gone. Not a legend, not a crime. Just a man outside of time. No loud name, just a trace in time. A shadow walking between the lines. but quiet men are hard to see. Moving slow, unknown. Cold wind on the avenue, footsteps echo in the blue. Street lights flicker, midnight call, long coat shadow on the wall. Cards on the table, whiskey neat, whole damn city's at my feet. Smoke curls slow into the air, men go quiet when I'm there. Not a word they understand. Power walks without a plan. I move slow like a loaded gun. Dark gentlemen never run. City knows the things I do. King of dust and midnight blue. No loud crown, no golden throne, just the cold I call my own. In the silence I remain, shadow walking through the rain. Engines hum down broken roads, secrets buried in my coat. Old revolver, steady hand. Law don't rule the badlands. Neon bleeding through the fall. Every deal signed in the dark. Hear my boots across the floor. They know who they're waiting for. Thunder rolling far away, but I never lost my way. Some men fade into the night, some men become the fire. Smoke fades under pale moonlight, still I walk the endless night. Some knock, midnight call, trouble rising down the hall. Paulette smile, tailored suit, raindrops shining on my boots. Someone whispers something's wrong. I was expected all along. Broken glass and quiet fear. People talk when I appear. I don't rush, I don't shout, I just turn the lights back out. I'm the man who fixes the night, turns chaos into quiet. No blood on my hands, you see, but the city still listens to me. Convoy, steady-eyed, storms fade when I arrive. They don't ask how or why, just know the problem died. Phones ring low behind closed doors, names get written off the boards. Deals collapse, streets go still, order bends to iron will. Friendly tone, measured grace, danger hiding in my face. Shake your hand, pour the drink while I decide what you should think. Some men rule with guns and flame, some men build a feared name. Me, I walk between the lines where the mess becomes design. When the silence settles in and the city breathes again, if the dark begins to rise, you'll see me right on time. Cold night, city breathing slow. I pass the bar where the old lights glow. I pass the bar where the old lights glow. Footsteps echo soft and low. Every face just fades away like smoke that never wants to stay. Taxi lights on wet concrete, lonely rhythm of the street. I keep moving, no sudden sound, where lost things like to gather round. No loud name, just a trace in time, a shadow walking between the lines. I don't rush, the night moves with me where quiet men are hard to see. Broken signs and a restless glow, stories only night ones know. I learned patience in empty bars, counting silence under neon stars. No loud name, just a trace in time, a shadow walking between the lines. I don't rush, the night moves with me where quiet men are hard to see. When dawn appears on silent stone, the streets remember but I'm gone. Not a legend just a trace in time, a shadow walking between the lines. I don't rush, the night moves with me where quiet men are hard to see. Quiet room, fading glow, moving slow, unknown. That midnight air, yeah, hear that old wind cry. Got him empty room blues tonight. By the window, same place every night. Neon on the wall, fading in and out the light. Smoke in a corner, dancing slow and loose. I ain't saying nothing, just living with these blues. Got these empty room blues knocking on my door again. Empty room blues, like a long lost friend. I count every shadow till the daylight bends. Really end. Rain on the pavement, talking to the street. Old song playing low from a radio beat. Bottle on the table, rolling when I move. Funny how the silence still knows what to prove. Clock keeps whispering, slow and deep and low. Mirror on the wall sees the things I don't show. I smile for a second, then the feeling goes. Night just watches like it already knows. Same old moon tonight. Still holding me tight. walking slow. Every room already seems to know. The tables turn before I speak. Some men shout, I'll let them sing. Dark suit, glass with everlight, deals get written in a quiet night. Every promise carved in stone, they don't stand where I've been alone. I'm the hush before the strike, the calm inside the fight, built on patience, dressed in black. When I move, the world steps back. If you want respect or throne, speak low when you face the dawn. I don't run, I draw the line. Power grows in silent time. I stay cold, hands stay still. Some men talk, I bend the wheel. No parade, no golden crown, just a city looking down. Every shadow knows my name, every street plays my game. I'm the echo in the hall, the weight behind the call. No spotlight, no applause, only order, only law. If you want a favor done, knock slow when you face the dawn. I don't rush the turning tide. Men remember who decide. If you want the water in, speak quiet to the dawn, my friend. Late night wind black coat moving down the lane. City breathing under rain. Every window half away, watching moves I never made. Engines fade along the pier. Distant sirens drawing near. Names get lost in quiet deals. Truth is something no one feels. Shadow district, silent ground. Power lives without a sound. No parade, no warning sign. Just a line you shouldn't cross in time. Old brick walls remember wars, broken locks and hidden doors. Some men shout to prove they're right. I let silence win the fight. Shadow district, silent ground. Power lies without a sound. No parade, no warning sign. Just a line you shouldn't cross in time. Morning awaits behind the grave, but the night still has its say. What they fear they never see. Move exactly where I be. Shadow district, silent ground. Power lives without a sound. No parade, no warning sign. Just a line you shouldn't cross in time. Cold street glow. Step by step, I disappear. Empty avenue, neon dime on a silent block, hands in cold while the city talks. Every door got a story sealed, every truth slow revealed. Cold headlights slide through the rain, engines hum like a quiet chain. Some men run when the night gets cold. I just walk where the shadows fall. Midnight cold, I never write. Still it rules the edge of night. No loud throne, no shining sign, just a calm that draws the line. still remember names, lost in deals and quiet games. Power grows where voices fade, where the strongest moves are made. Midnight cold, I never write, still it rules the edge of night. No loud throne, no shining sign, just a calm that draws the line. Thunder fall on the riverside, truth and danger walk in stride. When the skyline turns to gray, I'm already gone away. Midnight cold, I never write, still it rules the edge of night. No loud throne, no shining sign, just a calm that draws the line. Quiet steps, cold horizon, night keeps moving, so do I. Night falls slow, city holds its breath. Head low, shadows move with me, street lights flicker quietly, boot steps echo down the lane. Power walking through the rain, cold eyes watching from the bar. They all know just who we are. No loud words, no big scene, fear grows where I've been seen. I'm the king of the quiet streets, where the dog and a fire meet. No crown, no gold on my sleeve, just a name they all believe. King of the quiet streets, slow burn, steady heartbeat. When the night calls my name, every door swings the same. On tables, deals and smoke, half a truth in every joke. Engines humming down the road, carrying another load. City breathing black and blue, every move I make is true. I don't chase the spotlight glow, I just run the undertow. Power doesn't shadow fight, it grows in the silent night. By the time they understand, I already fall, and the streets still tall. The midnight air, hear that old wind cry. Got them empty room blues tonight. Chair by the window, same place every night. Neon on the wall, fading in and out the light. Smoke in the corner, dancing slow and loose. I ain't saying nothing, I'm just living with these blues. Got these empty room blues, knocking on my door again. Empty room blues, like a long lost friend. I count every shadow till the daylight bends. Empty room blues never really end. Rain on the pavement, talking to the street. Old song playing low from a radio beat. Bottle on the table, rolling when I move. Funny how the silence still knows what to prove. Clock keeps whispering, slow and deep and low. Mirror on the wall sees the things I don't show. I smile for a second, then the feeling goes. And I just watch as like it already knows. Same old moon tonight. These empty room blues still holding me tight. Oh. cold night wind, empty avenue. Move through streets where the headlights die, neon trembling in a sleepless sky. Curtains shift, but they never know. A quiet figure in the undertow. Rain slides slow on a rusted rail. Engines hum like a distant tale. I read the blocks like a worn-out map. Every silence laid in my lap. No voice raised, just a mark in the dark. A passing echo, a fading spark. I speak low, let the moment breathe. I walk the hours, the night won't leave. Old bar signs and a flicker of blue. Every shadow hiding something true. Learn the pace where the loud ones fall, where quiet steps outlast them all. No voice raised, just a mark in the dark. A passing echo, a fading spark. I speak low, let the moment breathe. I walk the hours, the night won't leave. Just a mark in the dark, a passing echo, a fading spark. I speak low, let the moment breathe. I walk the hours, the night won't leave. Night falls, quiet streets breathe. Dim light hanging on an old cafe sign. Last train echo down the line. A cold in the wind, collar raised. Another block in a silent maze. Raindrop lines on the empty road. Every step a hidden code. People sleep behind their doors, while the night reveals its floor. Just a shadow passing by underneath the restless sky. my pace. I see noise come crashing for silence outlives them all. Just a shadow passing by underneath the restless sky. No loud words, no need to show. The calmest man moves slow. Morning creeping through the haze wipes away the night I made. Not a trace for them to find, just a path I left behind. Just a shadow passing by underneath the restless sky. No loud words, no need to show. The calmest man moves slow. Still walking through the rain. Cold night, slow footsteps, street lights humming on the lane. Every shadow knows my name. Engines fade beyond the square, stillness hanging in the air. Cold pulled tight against the breeze, city moving on its knees. Some men shout to prove they lead. I just walk and watch them bleed. Quiet hands, steady eyes, power never needs a sky. When I move, the night stands still. Silence bends to iron will. Old brick walls and hidden doors, deals whispered on marble floors. Every step a measured sign, every block already mine. Quiet hands, steady eyes, no applause, no alibis. When I move, the echoes fall like a shadow on it all. Morning creeping through the gray washes every trace away, but the streets remember well who commands without a yell. Quiet hands, steady eyes, power never needs disguise. When I move, the night stands still. Silence bends to iron will. City breeze, my domain. Slow morning light, another quiet room. Chair by the window, leaning on one loose leg. Sun through the curtain, drawing lines on the bed. Boots by the doorway, right where I left my tread. This little room knows every word I never said. Got these dust room blues, shaking through the wooden floor. Dust room blues, heard this song before. I trace the cracks on the ceiling, counting one by one more. Dust room blues, knocking on my door. Wind down the back street, dragging cans along the lane. Old sign swinging, crying out in the rain. Bottle on the sidewalk, spinning in a lazy chain. I nod to the silence like it knows my name. Got these dust room blues, shaking through the wooden floor. Dust room blues, heard this song before. I trace the cracks on the ceiling, counting one by one more. Dust room blues, knocking on my door. Radio humming, half a broken melody. Lamplight flickering like it's talking back to me. I asked the night if it plans to set me free. It only answers with a tight harmony. Cold night, slow footsteps, street lights humming on the lane. Every shadow knows my name. Engines fade beyond the square, stillness hanging in the air. Cold pulled tight against the breeze, city moving on its knees. Some men shout to prove they lead. I just walk and watch them bleed. Quiet hands, steady eyes. Power never needs disguise. When I move, the night stands still. Silence bends to hide over the wheel. Old brick walls and hidden doors, deals whispered on marble floors. Every step a measured sign, every block already mine. Quiet hands, steady eyes. No applause, no alibi. When I move, the echoes fall like a shadow on it all. Morning creeping through the gray, washes every trace away. But the streets remember well who commands without a yell. Quiet hands, steady eyes. Power never needs disguise. When I move, the night stands still. Silence bends to iron will. City breeze, my domain. Smoke in the night, yeah. Footsteps in the rain, streetlight flicker on a crooked side. Whiskey breath and a state of mind. Long cold walking through neon glow. A man with a past nobody knows. Cards on the table, I stay cold. Stories in silence, never told. Boots hit rhythm on broken stone. King of a road, he walks alone. I move slow, like a shadow in the blues. Slow midnight gentleman blues. Piano crying in a whiskey bar, old guitar humming from afar. Dealer whispers, clock strikes 2. Every soul got something loose. Rain keeps tapping on the glass like ghosts from the outlaw past. I tip my hat, don't say a word. Power's quiet when it's heard. Low fire under velvet skies, truth hiding in my eyes. No need to shout my name. Silence wins the game. Smoke fade. City sleeps, but the blue still walks with me. Low empty boulevard, neon dripping on the stone. Every block I walk alone, taxi lights and closing bars, city breathing under scars. Whiskey glass on window rail, stories riding midnight rail. Some men talk to fill the air. I just moved like I was there, slow and steady through the night. No spotlight, no flashing light. If you listen, you might hear how the quiet brings a feel. Shadow deal, every truth the darkness seal. I don't rush, I let it bend. Every road knows where I am, slow and steady through the night. Lines are drawn without a fight, no loud crown above my head. Still the streets know what I said. The sirens fade away, only silence gets to stay. Power moves without a flame, still the night recalls my name. Slow and steady through the night, no spotlight, no flashing light. If you listen, you might hear how the quiet brings a fear. City sleeps, I'm still there. cold wind rolling, yeah, midnight calling my name. Outlaw blues again. Boots on the gravel, dust in the neon light, engine still ticking from a long, long ride tonight. Smoke in the dark air, moon hanging loose. Town sleeps quiet, but I walk with the blues. Got them outlaw night blues riding deep in my soul. Outlaw night blues, never doing what I'm told. Road keeps calling like a fire in the cold. Outlaw night blues, yeah, the story's been told. Whiskey half empty, glass sweating slow, cards on the table from a game long ago. Eyes in the shadows, watching my move. They know a man like me got nothing to prove. Thunder in the distance, low like a drum. Past keeps whispering, but I never run. Heart made of iron, mind stays loose. Freedom's a curse called the outlaw blues. Night keeps rolling on. No chains on my road, just these outlaw blues. Late hour, street lights breathing, neon dripping down the rain, engines whisper through the lane, windows watch but never speak. They all know the calm I keep. Leather shoes on hollow stone, city never feels like home. Every echo, every turn, something watched and something learned. No loud crowd, no flashing sign, still the night falls into line. When I pass, the air grows thin, like the dark just pulled me in. Taxi lights and distant bar, cold wind under fading star. Some men chase a burning flame, I just build a quieter name. No loud crowd, no flashing sign, still the streets already mine. Every silence holds a key. every shadow move me. Dawn will rise without a sound, wipe the footprints from the ground, but the dark will always know where the quiet rulers go. No loud crown, no flashing sign, still the night falls into line. When I pass, the air grows thin, like the dark just pulled me in. City breeze, so do I. Quiet streets, slow thunder. Tonight the city changes hands. Cold wind moving through the lane, neon flickers in the rain. Black coat walking past the bar, everyone knows who you are. Cards on tables, smoke in air, silence means the deal is there. No loud words, just a glance. Power moves without a chance. Empire after midnight, building shadows, building fire. Low voice, calm eyes, but the whole world feels a wire. Empire after midnight, every street falls in line. No crown in daylight, but the dark one, it is mine. Engines humming down the block, footsteps echo on the dock. Old kings fading in the haze, noon ain't rising through the maze. Glass of whiskey, amber glow, plans only a few men know. Storm behind a steady face, now I'm taking their place. I didn't run from the night, I learned how to rule it. Every scar turned to steel, every silence a movement. Morning comes slow to this town, but my empire's already grown. They say when trouble breathes in London nights, he's already walking through the door. He moves slow through the neon rain, calm like nothing, leaves a stain. Tailored coat, eyes made of steel, knows exactly what to conceal. People whisper down the street when his quiet footsteps meet. No loud threats, no display, yet the chaos fades away. That's a man who fixes the phone when the empire starts to crawl. Cold and steady, never loud, shadow walking through the crowd. He don't rage, he don't plead, just removes the thing they need. By the time the morning's born, the mess is gone. Is warm. Calm before the law, the pause inside a gangster war. Friendly face, careful tone, but the danger's always known. One wrong move, one loose lie, and your name will quietly die. Some men rise with noise and fire, some burn out with their desire. He just keeps the balance tight, holding order in the night. And the city learns his name, not through glory, not through fame, just a whisper people want. He arrives before the storm. Going on low, midnight breath, street lights hum above the road, engines idle, stories told, windows watch but never speak. Power moves when nights are weak. Leather coat against the rain, quiet mind, a steady aim. Some men chase a louder throne, I just build it on my own. Neon shadow low tonight. Rules are written out of sight. No loud words, no need to prove. Every city knows my move. Cards are dealt in backroom smoke. Half the truth is never spoke. Every silence holds a key. Doors open eventually. Neon shadow law tonight. Lines of power drawn in light. Step too close, you'll understand why the dark obeys my hand. Ooh. Morning waits beyond the hay, but the night remembers names. Kings are made without a sound. That's how real power's found. Neon shadow low tonight. Rules are written out of sight. No loud word, no need to prove. Every city knows my move. Neon died, quiet street.